If you want to shift into a more abundant timeline and attract more things into your life, I've got 5 tips to help you do that quickly and easily. Now, my name's Adi West. I've been teaching the law of attraction and manifesting. I've been a life coach for over 10 years, but I've also been practicing these things for over 20 years myself. Now, the first 4 tips actually comes from a book by Dr. Richard Wiseman called The Look Factor. But the 5th tip, I think, is going to be the most powerful tip for most people. And it's something I figured out through experience where it had the most profound effect. But if you want to shift into a more abundant reality, the first tip is going to be a little bit obvious to some people. But the first tip is expectation. Dr. Richard Wiseman, when he was studying lucky people for his book, The Look Factor, he found that lucky people expected good luck. They didn't expect negative things to happen. They weren't worrying about negative things to happen. Every time they were doing something, they were expecting good things to happen. So this made them try more and try harder, because they were expecting people to react to them in a positive way. They were expecting positive conversations, and they were expecting luck long term. The second tip is to trust your intuition. When you start working with the law of attraction and you start visualizing your goals, you're going to get hunches. You're going to get the feeling that you need to go to certain places and you need to speak to certain people. The more you trust those hunches, the more you trust your intuition, the more you're aligning yourself with that higher version of yourself, the more you're shifting into that more abundant timeline. The third tip is positive framing. Lucky and successful people frame things in a positive way. If something doesn't work out well, they look for the lesson. What have I learned from this? And therefore it makes it a success. They don't dwell in negativity. They always move forward. Something doesn't work out, they just move on and try the next thing. And they prevent bad luck from happening by learning from their failures. And they expect everything to work out in the long run. And the 4th tip, I would say this is going to be really helpful for a lot of people. It's maximizing chance opportunities. So lucky people actually maximize their luck opportunities by going to new places, meeting new people. They'll get up early and they'll go and have their breakfast or a coffee somewhere. They'll take their lunch at different places and meet new people. They'll network more. They'll go and hang out at places where people that are more like them hang around, and they'll make new friends. And by doing that, they're maximizing their chance opportunities. They're not just sitting in their bed visualizing at home. They're getting themselves out there and trying to connect themselves with more like-minded people. And therefore, they're shifting into a more abundant timeline. They're telling the universe that they're looking for more exciting things to happen. And then the most important tip, and make sure you follow me if you like this video, is to face your fears. Think about it. If you want to shift into a more abundant timeline, that version of you is going to be the best version of you. So they're not going to be worrying, saying, oh, I wish I could do this, but I'm too scared. They're facing their fears. So you need to start acting like that most abundant version of yourself by facing your fears. If there's something you want to do, but you're too scared to do it, now's the time to start doing it, because you're telling the universe, I'm shifting. I was here, but now I'm going to start acting like I'm up here. And the universe is then going to connect you to more opportunities that meet this higher version of yourself, because you've chosen, by facing your fears and following all these other tips, to start living in a more abundant timeline. It's as easy as that. It's not magic. You don't need a spell book. You don't need candles. You just need to get yourself out there, and you need to start living as a more abundant version of yourself, and things will start happening automatically.